Hey everyone, this is Aviva Luttrell, reporter with MassLive.com, and I'm in downtown Worcester this afternoon where the March for Our Lives is just kicking off in front of City Hall. So I'm going to turn the camera around here so you guys can take a look. So Worcester's March is part of a larger national movement in protest of gun violence, and about 1,000 people are expected to attend Worcester's rally, which just kicked off in front of City Hall. So I'm going to give you guys a look around. There's quite a big crowd gathered already.
I would have liked it 3 months ago.
We know that gun violence affects different communities in many ways. I myself have been exposed to gun violence at a young age. I was lucky enough to escape, but my father was killed. And while I've come out strong and I'm getting a college education, other victims are not as fortunate. And I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't shocked when I found out about what happened in Parkland, Florida. I mean, after seeing in the news all the mass shootings there's been lately, it was pretty clear to me that we have a gun violence problem in our country. We've lost too many lives, and even one is too many. In situations like this, I always look towards my Jewish traditions for guidance. In the Torah, the first part of the Hebrew scriptures, we're taught, Lo ta'amod al dam re'echa. Do not stand idly by your brother's blood. I interpret this as not standing by while the lives of others are being threatened. Speaking up and out is a way of me acknowledging that we have an obligation. No, we have a responsibility to take care of the lives of our neighbors. Congress has stood idly by refusing to take action to prevent the next massacre from happening. But we've had enough, and we will continue to persevere until real change takes place in our country. The Jewish tradition teaches that someone who kills another person is as if they have killed the entire world. But whoever saves a life saves the entire world. Again, even one is too many. We can't afford to wait. If not our generation, then who? We are the ones we have been waiting for, and we will not be silenced because our lives depend on it. I care about this because it's my future. It's about all of our future. If we only cared about ourselves and our gun laws, then what does that make us? There's a famous Jewish text by Hillel, a rabbi of our ancient sages from the 1st century, in which he says, if I am not for myself, who will be for me? If I am only for myself, what am I? If not now, when? Now is the time to act. Thank you.
Today, no NRA, we demand justice today. No guns, no NRA, we demand justice today. Woo! Next up, from right down the street at Claremont Academy, we are going to introduce Jasenia Polacco. Oh, I'm a little nervous, bear with me. Okay. So hello, my name is Jasenia. Hello, my name is Jasenia, and I am a high school student at Claremont here in Worcester. The first time I heard about a shooting was in December of 2012. 20 Sandy Hook elementary students and 6 of the school's staff were shot and killed. At the time, I was only in the 5th grade and I couldn't comprehend what had happened. I wondered why anyone would do this to such innocent kids, or even anyone as a matter of fact. It really affected me because what if that was me? What if I wasn't with my family on Christmas? There was a sudden increase in unannounced lockdown drills. When each one occurred, my heart would pound so hard as if it were about to come out of my chest. And next to me were my peers laughing as if the shooting at Sandy Hook never happened. In April 2015, a black man by the name of Walter Scott was a motorist who was stopped by a police officer for having a broken taillight. He ran away and was shot 5 times in the back. Now this man was not armed, and the reason as to why he ran away was because he was in fear of his life. In June 2016, 49 people were shot dead at Pulse, a gay nightclub in Orlando, Florida. These people were simply enjoying time with friends and family at the nightclub. In October 2017, shots were fired at a crowd at the Route 91 Harvest Music Festival on the Las Vegas Strip in Nevada. This left almost 500 injured and 58 dead. They were people just enjoying music and having a good time. We are 3 months into 2018, and there have been more shootings than I can count on my fingers. Stoneman Douglas High School was one of several. And as a matter of fact, as I was writing this speech, a 17-year-old at Great Mills High School in Maryland shot and injured 2 students, and a 22-year-old, Stephen Clark, was shot in the backyard of the home he was staying in with his grandparents. Now someone please tell me why I should be afraid to go in a place where I'm supposed to get my education. Because I am a color, why do I break into a nervous sweat when a police car passes by? Why did it take the lives of white suburban elementary high school students in order for someone to do something about? What about our black brothers and sisters who have been victims of gun violence for decades? And are their lives expendable or less worthy? Why are people not fazed when another shooting occurs? These were people just like you and I, people of all races and statures, of all ages and genders. We live in a country where supposedly it's set in stone that we have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But lives that are not even halfway done, lives so innocent and pure were taken, ending life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. We all want to feel safe and do what we need to do in order to live. We want to enjoy life without having to worry about violence striking our loved ones, or our friends, or our neighbors, or our schools. What I'm saying to you now is that while we are here standing in solidarity, today our voices are going to be heard, even if it's just among each other. Today, to all the young people standing out here, don't think that we don't have a voice because of our age. We may not be... We may not be eligible to vote, but that doesn't mean that we can't speak, shout, protest, march, and serve, and fight back. It is our responsibility to continue to make our voices heard. The fight against gun violence, today, tomorrow, and forever. Our lives depend on it, and the lives that have been lost are worthy of it. So let's keep marching, speaking, serving, protesting, and fighting for a better tomorrow.
What a beautiful speech. Wow. All right, I'm gonna start off. We're gonna do another chant. You ready? If I say gun free, nah. I'm gonna do another one. Hold on. March. All right. If I say gun free, you say school zone. You ready? Gun free! Gun free! Gun free! Gun free! Gun free! Perfect. Now we're gonna have another speaker, Caroline Williams.
Thank you all for being here today. Looking out here, it's just incredible to see so many faces from so many different backgrounds, so many signs that I'm just amazed. Thank you. So my name is Caroline Williams, and I'm from Medic High School. And I'd like to begin by saying I applaud the organizers of the rally and you for the spotlight.
Hey everyone. If you're just tuning in, again, this is Aviva Luttrell with MassLive.com. I've been live in downtown Worcester where the March for Our Lives rally is kicking off in front of City Hall. Thanks so much for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and at MassLive.com for more updates on March for Our Lives rally taking place across the country, including in Boston and in Washington, D.C. Again, thanks so much for tuning in.